Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday, May 13th. I just woke up, so I feel like just at least being productive and do something in the morning, because that later afternoon I'll be attending some kind of events. So anyway, and I didn't want to do a lot of stuff on my car, so I decided to debadge the Honda S2000, and there's a reason behind that. I'll quickly show you why I want to debadge my S2000, and I'm not really sure if I want to put it back yet. And for those of you guys, most of you guys probably seen a lot of video on YouTube showing you how to debadge, and you know the way how I'll be doing it is the same way how most YouTube people does it, is using just a floss. I got this for free yesterday from a health expos, so it's perfect timing. So I decided to do it. I didn't create this this way of doing it. I just watch other people does it too on YouTube. So just quickly show you guys if it work or not, or what all some of the stuff that you should expecting. This will be personally my first time doing it, so I'm actually learning how to do it too. I'm guessing that it'll probably come off, but there's probably like 3M tape or some kind of glue adhesive probably still stuck on the car itself. So most likely I'll probably do a car wash at the same time as well. But anyway, let me quickly show you why I want to debadge then. Okay guys, let's head over to my car. I haven't been driving it a lot. There's a lot of stuff I want to do on it, and I have ordered a lot of stuff. It just doesn't have the time. Let me remove this. Okay guys, yeah, it's really dirty, so check it out. Oh man, this is a lot of glitch. So as you probably could see, somebody fucked it up. Well, for those of you guys who know, there should be Honda S2000, but I don't know why whoever installed this, they put it as a 2000S. For the other side, it's perfect actually. Other side, you don't see any problem with that. I mean, I'm cool with this side. You know, S2000, that's good. But I don't know about this side though. For sure, whoever. So I bought this car obviously used, and when I bought it, it came like this. So, yeah, I don't know. So I decided I might just do a debadge on this, just remove it. What do you guys think? Should I just fix it? We'll remove the whole thing, both sides. In my mind, I was thinking about, you know what, just remove it and see what happens. So anyway, I'm going to quickly go over the process and just removing it. It's pretty straightforward. You just use the floss, go along the S2000. I saw a video, a lot of people use a blow dry or heat gun, just to heat it up the adhesive, so that it's easier to remove. But I'm too lazy to grab the extension cord and get blow dryer early in the morning, because right now it's about 7:30 in the morning, and I just feel like doing it. So, and it's kind of hard to record this myself, and like going over the process at the same time, trying to record this, and I'm using my cell phone right here, so it's pretty straightforward. You just use the floss and go along behind the S2000 and then wipe it off. And most likely, like I mentioned, all the adhesives probably gonna stuck on either the S2000 itself or the car. But I'm hoping that I stuck on S2000, so I don't have to do that much cleaning. So I'm going to just kind of pause it and skip it, and then I'm going to show you the finishing product. Okay guys, I just finished debadging the badge. It doesn't look good. Yeah, I'm sort of kind of regretting doing it right now because it didn't look good at all. Yeah, definitely regretting it, but let me show you why. Okay, let me explain to you why I kind of regret doing it. First of all, I just want to say it wasn't easy. Well, in my case, it was kind of easy. So this was the one that the guy made a mistake when he installed it. And first of all, I have to say the badge been on for probably a long time. That's why when I was doing it, it totally broke apart. You see this part, it kind of broke apart, but it doesn't really matter because I don't plan to keep it anyway. If you look behind it, I don't know if you notice anything. Let me give you guys a closer look. So, I'll just bring this up. So if you guys notice, you don't see a lot of 3M adhesive tape or double-sided tape. As you probably could see, there's not much on it. And I just want to say it's not because I'm really good at removing this. So this side is the side that the person made a mistake when he installed it, having the S in the back. And I just want to tell you, it took me less than a minute to remove this. And do you know why? Because the guy didn't use the 3M tape. He didn't use the double-sided tape. And it's kind of hard to tell, but this is actually super glue. The guy is, whoever installed it is stupid enough to put a super glue on this. And reason why I'm regretting it is because that thing right here, all these are paint. Yes, that's correct. My paint came off of the process doing debadging, and definitely regretting it. For this side, the other side, it took me about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes to debadge because the guy actually used a double-sided tape, as you could see. It's pretty thick on it, and it's not easy to take it off. Anyway, let's go take a look. So that is the correct side. This side is the side that the guy actually used a double-sided tape. And as you see, I'm pretty newbie at this. It's really hard to remove this. Obviously I had to wash it. When I was removing this, I actually had to make the car turn around and have the sun hit it to heat it up a little bit to remove it. So I definitely recommend you guys use a heat gun. So that's a mistake that I learned, or a blow dryer, definitely. I probably, oh, look at that. I actually could remove this with my finger, so that's good. I might just park it under the sun for a few minutes. Oh, look at that. So that's cool. Anyway, I might just park it under the sun for a few minutes and just remove this double-sided 3M tape. So yeah, that's good. So I'm pretty happy about this side. Okay, let's see the damaged side. It's pretty bad. Look at this. Oh man, the guy was pretty stupid enough to use this. Let me get a good angle. Use this, I don't know, super glue or something. I don't know. Well, maybe this is not the original paint. Maybe this is not the original paint. So I could feel the paint chipping off, and I'm not sure if maybe underneath it used to be white. Yeah, it was something. And then this is that maybe aftermarket fender, and then the guy probably paint over this with something. But yeah, it's pretty bad. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know. I had no idea at this moment. So my plan is probably going to obviously clean up this side. It's kind of out of focus right now. Is this out of focus? Oh yeah. So I'm probably going to clean up this side for sure, and then after that give it a car wash. And then I don't know what's up with the other side. Maybe I'll do I don't know, touch-up paint on it or something like that. Maybe just kind of touch-up over the S2000, but for sure the writing will never be the same. Down the road for sure I need to paint this whole car again because a lot of them is faded. But anyway, let's get back to the main goal of this video. It was about debadging, and overall my reflection or my experience on it is obviously it's pretty bad. But as for the process wise, I highly recommend you guys either park under the sun for a few minutes or use a heat gun or blow dry like what other people recommended, and then just go about doing it. And also when you use a floss, make sure to use a very long one, not the short one. Well, most of you guys probably do it very long anyway. The reason why I meant by a long one is that is that when you go up and down, you know, the ladle, you know, against the badge, make sure you do it wide enough, like long enough, so it's sort of like cutting it, so it's easier. Because what my experience was that my floss was keep on breaking, so I had to use a lot of them. So I'm not sure is it because the floss is free and it's cheap, but yeah, I had to use a lot of them and just keep doing it. And so it wasn't easy. If the person did the right way, use a 3M tape, it wasn't easy to remove it, because 3M tape, the behind it is sort of like a rubberized, so it's kind of hard to remove it. The other side, obviously the guy used a super glue of some sort, and it took me a minute, less than a minute probably. So yeah, that's the process of it. Okay guys, so here's the update on the paint situation. Anyway, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I just had my early morning breakfast, old traditional Chinese breakfast. So here's what's going to happen. Let me change the angle on this video. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got 2 buckets. Let's see, car wash wax. I don't know what brand is this. I found this in my house. It is Blue Coral Wash and Wax Concentrated. You got cheap directly from Harbor Freight cleaning cloth. So what's going to happen is I'm going to wash this thing, wash everything down. If you look at the side, I was able to remove it, so I'm going to wash this thing clean. Everything down. Regarding the paint chips, oh yeah, this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this off. I might use it if I have the time. I might do the what I got right here. Let me see. I might do a clay bar on this. So I'm going to clay bar the car if I have time. For sure, wash it down, clay bar, and then check this out. I just remember I got some extra stuff. Look at all the stuff. Let's see. I need this for sure. I'm going to paint this. Fix the mistake. So I'm going to put this on the side. I'm going to use this later. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to wash it first. If I have time, I clay bar it and then do a touch-up spray paint on that part. That's all I could do. It's not exactly match with the color of the paint, but it's pretty close. Those paint can I have extra. It came directly for this thing, for my lip. Originally it was used for my lip, but I got some extra left, so I might just fix that thing up by spray painting it down. Anyway, there's a lot of things I need to do, so I'm gonna get started right now, and I'll show you guys the process. I know, not the process of it. I don't have anybody recording the video for me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off first, and then I'm gonna record again, show you guys the finishing wash, and see if I could wash the other sides off. And then I'm going to tape this part up and I'm going to record the video again. Alright. Okay guys, it's done. I did a quick wash. I don't know what time it is now. Probably took me it's not even quick. It probably took me an hour to do it. Okay, so let's inspect the damage. I can't really get it focused. Okay, so as you see, some of the super glue is still on it. I couldn't take this off. Right here, there's a super glue right here, super glue right here. And then the paint, actually, I don't know, underneath it seems like it's white. So maybe it's paint over. It looked like a clear coat. I mean a primer. It doesn't look like a paint. It felt pretty thin though. So I think it's a primer on this white primer. And then obviously you could see the paint is chipping off. So I just finished washing, so I'm just gonna wait until it's dry. Let me quickly show you the other side. The other side turned out pretty good. You're hardly noticeable, as you can see. I was able to get some of them off, but it still had a few of the marking on it. As you can see, there's a lot of watermark on it. I don't have it. I just use the regular tap water for my house, my parents' house. So I don't know, just quick wash. Overall, the car was dirty anyway, so this was good. I don't know why this car, look at this, right after washing it, the paint itself, it tends to attract a lot of dust. Look at this, all this dust is already got on it, even though I just washed it. So I don't know why, but anyway. I know most of you guys probably complain that I'm hella bad at washing, but I was able to get enough time to did the clay ball on the car. This is my first time doing the clay ball, so I'm not sure if I did it the right with the wrong way. What I quickly explain what I did is that 2 buckets of water, one's just the regular tap water, one's also tap water with the soap on it, with the soap that I showed you earlier. I basically rinse the car down first, use the clean one, towel, just wipe everything down. Every time when I wipe everything down, when I need to rinse the towel, I use the regular tap water, just regular water, wash the towel, and then go back to the soap again, and then wipe everything down. After everything is wiped down, spray down with the water hose, then that's where the clay ball comes in. Let me show you quickly what the clay ball looked like. So I know I watch a lot of YouTube video and they teach you how to do the clay ball. A lot of them tell you that just grab a small piece of it out. I just use the whole ball. I'm not that cheap, so I just use it. But I noticed that, you know, you don't really need that much. I did the whole car, and you know, it doesn't seem that much dirty, but some areas actually really dirty. I could actually see like a small like grain of rocks, stuff like that come off it. But anyway, so after the whole car is clean, what I did was I dump all the water out, both of them out, grab a new water on both, pop the soap in again, and then I go by section. So I clean the fender and then the hood, just one small area at a time. Use the soap with the towel, wipe it down, and then use a clay ball, start wiping it over. It felt like a soap, basically you wiping your body with something like that. I did notice something is that few areas felt really smooth. Some areas like really got a lot of friction on it, like sandy. So I'm guessing that's when the clay ball is working. Actually, I think that's when I guess it's removing all the dirt and stuff like that. So overall, that's the plan. As you see, it's pretty hot right now. The car actually drives really fast. I just finished like washing like 30 seconds ago. I don't know, 20 before I started recording this video. No, actually, well, actually, it doesn't make sense because this whole video is going to be in one video. But anyway, before I started recording this area, this section of the video, so yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe some of the water off. I'm going to tape it down, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this off. So I'm going to sand this surface so it's going to be even sand off some of the super the glue,
I don't know, this super glue right here. I'm gonna sand it off, tape it up, and then I'm going to use a spray paint. You know, I don't know, it's not that bad. I guess it is pretty bad, but overall from far away you can't really tell. And the paint, it felt like it's not going to chip off. It felt pretty strong because when I used the clay ball, I really scrubbed this thing down. Actually, I scrubbed the whole car down. I really scrubbed this part down, and the paint is not even coming off of it. Even with the towel, I was like scrubbing it, so the paint is not coming off. So it seems to be pretty strong stick on it. So I think the reason why it's chipped off is probably the super glue that they use. Anyway, alright, so I'm just gonna sand it down, spray paint this. I don't want this area to rust. I also try to scrape it down on this part right here, but it's kind of hard. You probably still could see it, a little bit of writing on it. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then down the road I'm going to take care of it. But anyway, let me tape it down really quick. Okay guys, I got it down, so that's how I'm going to do it. I tape this thing down. This is the surface that I'm going to sand. I'm going to do a wet sand, so basically going to have a sandpaper, wet it down, and sand this part down. I try to keep it as small as possible because I don't want, you know, fucked up the other paint, because I know myself that I'm not really good at painting. So if I could do as small as possible, that would be great. Even though if I made a mistake, the area is going to be small, not as big. So that's also the reason why taping is so small. The paper that I'm going to be using is going to be 2000 grip, 400 and 600. I'm going to try to start with 600 and then go to finishing 2000. I try not to go for 400 because 400 is pretty bad, pretty grippy. So I don't know, I'm not really good with this, and this is my second or third time sanding stuff there. So I'm going to go with the 600. If 600 is not enough, then I'm going to drop it down to 400, or it might take me longer for 600 to finish it off than 2000. So anyway, but next time when I start recording, it'll be my first coat. Alright guys, so I tried using the 600 sanding first. It didn't work, so I end up using the 400 grit, which is a lot stronger, and start peeling off these super glue came off. And then after 400 I use the 600 and then 2000 grip to smooth everything out. So right now the whole thing is basically pretty smooth. I couldn't even feel all these edges, so it's pretty much all smooth. But the downside is I couldn't find any alcohol wipe. I know I have it in my house somewhere, but for some reason I couldn't find it. And the second part, the problem is that I couldn't find my primer for some reason. So I only have this this matching paint right here, which is not exactly for Honda, but it's close enough. That's the one I use for my front lip. So anyway, the only thing I could do is just going to spray this thing down without the primer on it. So see what's going to happen. I tried to shake it up a little bit and maybe test it out somewhere around here. Alright, I'm gonna try my best not to overspray this. Alright, here we go. Fucked everything up now. Totally unexpected this morning. Did not expect to start painting my car. Go. I think I went pretty fast on that. You know what? I'm gonna wait out. I'm gonna wait right now. I'm not gonna try overspray this. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to dry. Meanwhile, while I wait, I'm going to wipe the window, clean the window down, and then leave it for it to dry. Okay, guys, second coat. I'll try to go slow this time. Alright, that's it. Alright guys, remember I told you about I'm going to do my windshield, trying to clean my windshield. So I found this from the bucket that I have. Obviously in the bucket I have like a lot of stuff. I'm not even sure all these stuff. But anyway, I found this, and when I was trying to use it, guess what happened? The handle broke off. And when it broke off, this is what happened. Let me just zoom in. I don't know if I'm able to focus. But anyway, pretty shitty day. I was halfway into cleaning my window. I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of like pretty big glare. And then the handle broke off. I don't know where's the handle now, but it's totally broke off, and then totally cut my finger. Man, what a day. So pretty shitty. But anyway, a day like this, you just gotta be positive and, you know, think positive. I know people that who watch this, mostly my friend Victor, and he's probably be laughing this shit off right now. First of all, he'll be laughing at the beginning, saying that, oh shit, you should never even fucking try to debadge this or so and so, or sell the car and get a Corvette or VA or this and that. It's cool though. I mean, I enjoy it. At first, when I opened the car cover, it's shitty dirty, and when you think about a lot of stuff that you need to work on the car, you just kind of brings you down there a bit. But after you wash the car and look really clean right now, it gave you a pretty good feeling. Even though shit like this happened and this and that happened, but you know, you're gonna make it. Overall, Honda is a good car, reliable, and got a good resale price on it, so I like it. And I personally like the stand it currently have right now. I'm gonna fix up the new rim next time, but definitely I'm just trying to wait for this thing to dry right now and apply my third coat. But damn, look at this. I can't believe this happened. What a day. But I can't let this thing get me down. So meanwhile, since I'm waiting for it, I'm going to clean these things up right now, and then when I'm ready to start painting the dirt coat on this thing, I'm going to do it. Also, I'm thinking that I might apply a clear coat, this thing, glossy clear coat, so that, you know, maybe it'll help hold on to the paint better. Because even though I didn't put down any primer, and I'm kind of afraid that this thing might start cracking up. So, I don't know. Couldn't find the primer and couldn't find any alcohol wipe to wipe it down. So, I could only do with that. So now, probably apply clear coat. Oh man, my finger starts staining now. It's staining right now. But, I'm going to pause this and start cleaning stuff up. Okay guys, so I think I might start applying for my dirt coat. Alright, let's see. It's kind of windy right now. Just gotta go slow. Let me wait a few seconds till the rain stop, the wind stop. Alright, here we go. Damn, I'm kind of nervous right now. Alright, that's it. I think I might apply another coat, but I think I've kind of oversprayed on this part a little bit. I don't know, but overall this other side is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, see what happens. Alright, it's time to get started with the next coat. I don't know, it's probably been 10 minutes ready, 10-15 minutes. This one's pretty good. Slowly to look a lot better. Alright, I think I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and maybe apply another coat. Okay, it's time for another coat. Man, these places is pretty bad. Look at that. All these chunk coming out of it. One piece. It's getting a lot better. I mean, all these shapes start to fade in. I think I'm going to stop recording about painting this. I'm just going to try to finish this by myself and then show you the finish. Alright guys, I can't remember how many coat I apply on the fender, but I don't know, probably 6-7 coat of paint, and then two clear coat, two clear coat. So I think it's done. I'm gonna remove it right now and show you guys. I hope it's dry enough. I just left it out for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Oh shit, warm soup. Gotta do it too. Okay, what do you guys think? Not bad? Close enough? Oh man, I probably need to sand that thing down. I think I might have applied kind of a thick coat. It's kind of thick right now. I don't know. We'll see. Man, my car get hella dusty, hella easily. Oh, that's just water. Scared me. That's just water right here. I thought it was something. But anyway, let's take this off. Ooh. Is this even dry? Maybe I should wait. Hold up. Yeah, maybe I should wait for this. It looks like it's still kind of wet. So what do you think, Vic? Pretty shitty job? Oh, well, I try. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's better. It's not the best, but it's better than before. Yeah, I probably should have sanded the edges down and then see what happened. I think there's still some tape on this thing, but you know what? I'm gonna wait until. Give it maybe an hour or two for the thing to dry. But yeah. So what you guys think after washing it? What do you think? It's pretty clean. And let me show you the back side. Hello. How you doing? Oh, is that? Oh, something for me? Yeah, I'm probably expecting it. Yep, that's me. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'll take that too. Thanks. New package came in. That is for... I think I know what's that. I think that's some oil I bought for this car. I'll show it to you guys later. But yeah, what do you think the back of it? NVIDIA. Exhaust. Get close. Yeah, that's just my dog. Don't worry about it. But yeah, dude, after washing it, it's so clean. All right, but yeah, I have to wait until this thing dries up and then see if I could peel some of the stuff off. I hope I still could peel it off a little bit. I think these are tape on the side. I think I might be kind of thick or something. I hope I don't have to sand it down again, because I don't want to go do the sanding again. Scary though, especially sanding somewhere in the middle of the card. It just kind of look kind of funny after you paint it, because you know it doesn't really match with the body. So we'll see. I'm gonna wait until it completely dries up and then see if I could peel some of the edges off, or maybe I hope it's just the tape or something. Alright, I'm going to come back in like an hour or two. Okay, so it's been a little bit more than an hour. I took a shower and kind of did some homework and look online and stuff like that. Check my email, stuff like that. So anyway, I went out and took a look at the fender and then the paint and all that stuff. And yeah, there's no way for me to peel that thing off. I noticed that it's not tape, it's actually paint on it. The reason why there's an extra layer of paint is because I oversprayed obviously the paint. And what happened was when I put the duct tape on around it, and when I applied the paint on it, I put too much coat on it, extra coat on it, and then what happened was the paint itself is exactly flush with the duct tape. So what happened when I removed the duct tape, you got this extra layer like on top of it. So I guess the only way to fix it is by sanding it down, or sand the edges down. But honestly, I don't plan to do it. I just went out and took a look at it. It's not that bad. I mean, from far away you hardly noticeable, but from close up you could see like a line, basically a rectangle line. And if you touch it, you could notice that it's actually kind of bulge out, because it's kind of like the gradient itself is a little bit higher than the panel itself, the panel. So yeah, that's totally my own mistake by overspray the area to match with the duct tape. So basically it's kind of flush with the duct tape, but when you remove the duct tape, the fender itself is like one step lower than the spray paint. Anyway, so what's done is done. I'm not going to even deal with it. Looks fine, and I'm going to leave it as that. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I know my friend Victor and all these other guys, they'll probably be joking around and laughing at it, but hey, that's that's what happened. So yeah, it's kind of bad this morning. My original plan was just to debadge the logo, the S2000, but it ended up I had to paint the whole thing and all that. I had to wash the car, everything, which is good. So right now I'm trying to maybe upload this video right now, and then I'm going to drive the S2000 to Costco, because tomorrow is actually May 14th. It's actually Mother's Day. For most of you guys should know that. So I know my mom, she likes ice cream, so I'm going to go to Costco and buy some ice cream and then leave it in the freezer. So when she opens the freezer, she'll notice that, oh, you know, new stock of ice cream cone. Well, actually she liked the Haagen-Dazs. But anyway, so I'm going to stock up the ice cream up in the freezer. I'm going to take the S2000 out to Costco, buy it, come back, and then I'm earlier where I was painting it, I put in the car cover, because it's getting kind of dirty. Over the winter it was like raining and all that stuff. So I took the car cover and then throw it in the washer to wash. So by the time I come back and the car's still clean, I'm going to put the cover on and then just leave it on. I don't plan to drive it this few days because I still have the final going up. This is like the final week, so I'm still kind of busy. And I'm still I still have one more thing that is coming in for Honda S2000. So I'm going to wait until that thing come in, and then after the final, I'm going to have like a day or two off from work, and then I'm going to spend those 2 days just installing all the stuff that I want. I got the lip for the front bumper, the diffuser,
all the oil change for transmission, differential, and all that stuff. Yeah, and I also had to clear coat the rim. I also had to do the center cap for the rim as well. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff I had to do. So meanwhile, I'm just going to put a car cover on. But I haven't been driving it for maybe almost a month now, or maybe 2-3 weeks now. So I wanted to drive it out right now to Costco, at least pick up some stuff and then come back. So yeah, for my friend, you know, hey man, subscribe, Victor, Jane, Tiguan, if you want to keep update. I know you guys, most of you guys like that Corvette and muscle car stuff, but anyway, I like Honda. I mean, well, majority of Honda, I don't like my Honda Accord and stuff like that. My family, they buy a lot of Camry and Toyota stuff, but I mean, Honda S2000 or NSX, those are pretty nice, and I'm pretty sure those things is going to go up in their value for sure. So that's also a reason why I'm going to keep it. And overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied with it. I know when I bought it like a year ago, well, yeah, it's almost been a year now. Yeah, it was kind of expensive, and the guy didn't really, I don't know. I guess I was kind of impatient, so I bought it, but you know, it wasn't in a perfect condition. As you could see, the guy totally messed up on the badging itself, like flipped the sign over and then using a super glue. Come on, so that's pretty bad. Anyway, but that's life, so you just gotta live with it. So yeah, for those of you guys who watch, subscribe, and then I'm gonna have new stuff. Majority of the video I'm going to focus on like teaching you guys, well, not teaching, for me to go do the struggle of doing it, and you guys can learn from my mistake, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching.